Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Leach back here with another reaction video, just predicting the 2025 NBA playoffs. It's gonna be starting soon. Obviously, you got the play-in games first, but yeah, I'm gonna give you all my predictions for this year's playoffs. Looks like it's gonna be a pretty fun year of playoff basketball. But yeah, let's get right into it. So we're gonna start off with the Eastern Conference. Obviously, my one seed Cleveland Cavaliers. Let them know we're either gonna play the Bulls, the Hawks, the Heat, or the Magic. I'm hoping we play the Bulls or the Hawks. Because the Magic and the Heat would low-key be kind of tough. It wouldn't be as easy as them two teams, but I think my Cavs are gonna win in 5 games on whoever wins. I'm gonna say Cavs in 5 in the first round. Yeah, I'm really not too worried about them teams, but like I said, if it was the Magic or Heat, I'd be a little bit more worried. But yeah, I think my Cavs will win in 5 though, no matter who the opponent is. But so my Cavs will advance to the second round. Now let's go on to the Indiana Pacers versus the Milwaukee Bucks. This one should be a fun one. Obviously the Pacers been hooping towards late in the season. They went on like that big win streak they had. They're playing the Milwaukee Bucks, who have been up and down this year. I'm gonna go Pacers in 6. I'm gonna go Pacers in 6. I think the Pacers have I feel like they have the better coach. They have the better playmakers. I just don't think Giannis is gonna be enough to get this done. He's gonna have to like go crazy every game if they're gonna have any chance of beating Indiana. Because Indiana got Siakam. They got different guys that can beat you. I think the Pacers win in 6 though, and they will play. I'm pretty sure they would play my Cavs in the second round. Now we got the New York Knicks versus the Detroit Pistons. This one should be a really entertaining series. The New York Knicks, obviously, they haven't really beat any good teams this year, bro. Like every top team they played, they got beat. But they're taking on the Pistons, who, had a surprising season. JB Bickerstaff, low key could get Coach of the Year. But I think it should go to Kenny Atkinson though. But that's just my opinion. But you never know, it may go to JB. But yeah, he's really turned around the Detroit Pistons basketball like in a big way. But I got Pistons in 7 games. I think Detroit is hungry, and I think they're gonna battle the Knicks. And this series is gonna go 7, and I think the Pistons will beat the Knicks in 7. I don't think they have the better team. I just think they have the momentum right now going into the playoffs. They haven't been there in a long time, and I think Detroit gets it done and moves to the second round. And now we got the Boston Celtics at the 2 seed. They'll either play the Hawks or the Magic. I mean, I'm just going to keep this short and simple. The Boston Celtics, they got Jason Tatum. They got Peyton Pritchard. They got Porzingis. They got Jaylen Brown. I don't see not one of them teams beating the Celtics. Even if it was the Magic could make that an entertaining series. But I think the Celtics are just too good of a team not to lose to one of them teams. I got Celtics in 5 versus whoever it is. I got Celtics in 5, and I got the Celtics advancing. Now let's go back up to the top. We got Cavs. I don't know who we would play, but I'm gonna say we play the Bulls. All right. So we got Cavs, Bulls second round. Well, no, we have Pacers. My bad. We got Cavs versus Pacers in the second round. This would be an entertaining series. Obviously, the Pacers won the season series 3-1 over Cleveland. We only won 1 game against them. This one will be entertaining for sure, but I think my Cavs are hungry, bro. I think we're hungry to go on a deep run. I think we beat the Pacers in 6 games. I think it's gonna go 6. It's gonna be a really entertaining series because the Pacers have a really fun young team. They got a really good team, really well coached. But I think my Cavs get it done, beat the Pacers in 6 games. Advance to the conference finals. Or no, it wouldn't be the conference finals, would it? Yeah, it would. All right, it'd be conference finals next. So yeah, I got my Cavs in the conference finals, beating the Pacers in 6 games. Yeah. Now on to I had the Bucks Did I have the yeah I had the Bucks beating the. Wait, did the Bucks play the Knicks? Wait, how does this work, bro? Yeah, the Bucks played the Knicks, right? Let me look, y'all. Hold up. Yeah, let's see. Oh no, it's right here. Oh my, it's right on the screen, bro. My bad. Yeah, Pacers play the Bucks, Knicks play Pistons. All right, I have the Pistons beating the Knicks. Now we have the Boston number 2 seed, the Boston Celtics versus the Detroit Pistons in the second round. Like I said, I just think the Boston Celtics team's too deep. They got 6 man of the year on their team, and Peyton Pritchard. I think he will get the award. I think Detroit, they've had a good season, but you're gonna run out right here. I just think Tatum will maybe. I think Tatum averages a triple double this series. If I'm gonna be honest, I just think the Celtics have too deep of a team. The Pistons haven't been in the playoffs in a long time, and I think the defending champs beat the Pistons in 4. I think they're gonna sweep them, bro. It's my personal opinion. Yeah, I got the Celtics going on to the conference finals. Now we got a rematch of last year's playoff matchup. My Cleveland Cavaliers, let them know, versus the Boston Celtics. In the Eastern Conference Finals, 1 versus 2 in the East, bro. Yeah, the Celtics left a bad taste in our mouth last year after they smacked us in the playoffs. It's pretty embarrassing. I mean, we kept all them games close. We just couldn't win them. But I think we're out for redemption, man. I think my Cavs beat the Celtics in 7 games. It's going to be a hell of a series. But I think my Cleveland Cavaliers got what it takes to go all the way, man. And, yeah, we're going to be playing in the 2025 NBA Finals. I think Eastern Conference Finals MVP probably going to be, I think it's going to be Evan Mobley. I think Evan Mobley going to have a big series. I think he's going to have a big playoffs in general. I feel like he's hungry. Same with Jared Allen. Jared Allen's been a stud all year. But, yeah, I think my Cavs beat the Celtics in 7 in the Eastern Conference Finals, and we're on to the finals, and we're done with the East. But I mean, you guys can call it bias, you can call whatever you want, but I'm going with my Cavs. I feel like we could go all the way, man. That's just my personal opinion, but I wouldn't be so shocked if the Celtics would to beat us because they're defending champs. They're a really good basketball team, but yeah. Now we got the Western Conference. We got the Oklahoma City Thunder at the number 1 seed. They'll either play the Kings, Warriors, Grizzlies, or Mavericks. It really don't matter who they play. I mean, if they were to play the Warriors, I think it would be a really good series. But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like the Grizzlies could beat the Warriors low key. Yeah, I feel like the Grizzlies could beat the Warriors low key in the play-in. But Thunder, whoever they play, I think they're gonna win in 5 games. OKC obviously been the best team in the league all year. Yeah, you know, I feel like they're determined to have a big postseason. I think the Thunder advance in 5 and move on to the second round. Now we got the number 4 seed Denver Nuggets versus the number 5 seed Los Angeles Clippers. This one could go either way. Obviously, y'all saw, was it last week? Yeah, the Nuggets fired Michael Malone. Or is it Michael Malone or Mike Malone? I don't know what it is. But they fired their head coach, bro. They won a title with him, which is crazy. You know, there's a lot going on there. And I think with that distraction going into the playoffs, I think the Clippers will steal this series and win in 6 games. James Harden has been hooping all year, same as Zubac. Zubac's been really underrated player in the NBA this year. Obviously, you got Kawhi Leonard. You got Norman Powell, who's been hooping for the Clips. I feel like the Clips winning 6 in this one. I do think Nikola Jokic does average like a double. I'm not even gonna say double. He's gonna average a triple double, bro. But I just don't think it's gonna be enough because you saw that story this year, bro. You know, he's averaged these crazy numbers, bro, and they ended up getting beat. But I'm gonna go Clippers in 6 games to beat the Nuggets. Could not happen, could happen. I'm gonna stick with it though. Now we got one of the more intriguing first round matchups. We got the number 3 seed Los Angeles Lakers versus number 6 seed Minnesota Timberwolves. You got Ant-Man versus King James, Luka Doncic, Luka Magic. Should be a really fun series, bro. Really looking forward to that one. But I think the Lakers, man, with adding Luka Doncic, with adding Just adding, parts around him. I feel like, they added Finney Smith at the trade deadline. I feel like with them additions, I feel like the Lakers are really tough to beat. And the Timberwolves really haven't been a great defensive team this year. You never know when it gets playoff time, that could change. Like, teams change. But I'm gonna ride with Lakers in 7 games. I feel like it's gonna be a tough series. But I got LA in 7, and advancing to the second round. Same with the Clippers. And now we got the Houston Rockets, who have had one of the more surprising seasons this season, bro. Obviously, a really young team, but a really, fun team to watch. They'll either play the Grizzlies or the Warriors. I feel like either of the matchups could give them problems. I feel like the Warriors would, give them a much more problem because you got to deal with Curry, Jimmy Butler, people like that. But I'm gonna say Grizzlies beat the Warriors in the play-in, which I don't know if that'll happen, but I have the Grizzlies actually beating the Rockets in 6 games. I think you let the Grizzlies into the playoffs. I know they fired Jenkins, a while ago, but I don't know. Rockets really young team, haven't been to the playoffs in a minute. I feel like the Grizzlies, they've been there more recent than the Rockets. I feel like the Grizzlies steal this series and win in 6 games and advance to the second round of the NBA playoffs. Now we got the Oklahoma City Thunder 1-seeded Oklahoma City Thunder versus number 6-seeded Los Angeles Clippers. This will be a hell of a series, bro. But I'm sorry, but I got the Oklahoma City Thunder, bro. I have the Oklahoma City Thunder. I feel like there's just too much to deal with. You got SGA, you got Isaiah Joe, you got J-Dub, you got Che, you got Hartenstein. Their team is really deep, bro. Alex Caruso, like, I can keep naming them. Clippers, I like Harden's going to have to go absolutely ballistic this series to even have a chance. I feel like, I'm not saying he can't, but I feel like the Oklahoma City Thunder, just too much of a challenge for the Clippers, and I got the Thunder in 5. I'm going to go 5 games. I think the Thunder are going to make quick work of the Clippers. And the Thunder advanced to the conference finals. And now we got the number 3-seeded Los Angeles Lakers versus the Memphis Grizzlies. What seeds the Memphis Grizzlies at? Let me check. Boy, Memphis Grizzlies, I don't know. I think they're 9 seed. Yeah, something like that. Bless me, my bad. But yeah, we got the Grizzlies versus the Lakers in the second round. Like I said, I feel like Luka and LeBron I just don't see anyone stopping the Lakers, man. Like, the Grizzlies, I feel like this series is going 6 games, but I do have LA pulling it out, man. I don't think the Grizzlies will have enough to get it done against the Lakers. I just feel like it's going to be so hard to stop Luka. He's out for revenge, after the Mavericks traded him. I feel like he's got something to prove in the playoffs, and I got the Lakers advancing to the conference finals in 6 games. Now we got the Oklahoma City Thunder, number 1 seed, versus number 3 seed, the Los Angeles Lakers, man. This series could go either way, man. It really could. But this might surprise a lot of people, but I got the Los Angeles Lakers winning in 7 games and defeating the number 1 seeded Oklahoma City Thunder. Like I said, Luka Doncic out for revenge, man. Luka Magic, LeBron James. I feel like they got what it takes, man, to go all the way. And I got them winning in 7 games to beat the Thunder. I would not be shocked if the Thunder was to sweep them or even beat them in 5-6 games. But I think the Lakers are clicking right now, and I like them more than the Thunder in the conference finals. And yeah, now for the NBA Finals, man. This would be a dream finals matchup, bro, for any basketball fan. I don't care who you like. We got my Cleveland Cavaliers, let them know, number 1 seed versus the number 3 seeded Los Angeles Lakers in the 2025 or 2024-2025 NBA Finals. You already know who I'm rocking with, bro. My Cleveland Cavaliers will win the 2024-2025 NBA Championship, bro. And I got my Cavs in 6 games to beat the Los Angeles Lakers. Like I said, we're out for blood. We're out for revenge, man. We've been getting trolled by the media the last couple years saying we soft in the postseason. The Cavs, they just a regular season team. Y'all about to see, bro. Y'all about to see, man. Y'all gonna see, bro. Because the Evan Mobley leap's in full effect. Defense player of the year, if you didn't know already. Ty the guy, he's just a chill guy off the bench. Should be 6th man of the year, but we know they ain't gonna show us love on that one. You got DeAndre Hunter. Should be 6th man of the year candidate. You got Jarrett Allen, J.A. You got Ev. You got Ice. You got DG the PG. You got Don. I just feel like the Lakers do not have enough on their defense end to keep up with the two bigs. And I feel like DG and Mitchell are going to have a big finals, man. And I have my Cavs winning the NBA Finals in 6 games. And yeah, let me know how y'all feel about them predictions. I know I'm a little bit biased because I'm a Cavs fan, but hey, man, I feel like we could go all the way this year, man. I really think we could. But like I said, I think Boston will give us a hell of a series in the East Finals. Not saying that was gonna be easy. It's gonna be back and forth for sure. But I got my Cavs winning the finals, and yeah. But that's gonna do it for this reaction, though. Make sure y'all subscribe, like the video, and I'm out. Peace.